Julie, welcome to Sea Talk and the Easter Conference.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. Julie, just very quickly, obviously, I know you very well. I'm proud to say you're my friend, but for those of you people that don't know you, could you just do like a very quick, who am I?
Yeah, I'm Julie from Jules Store in Telford. I've been a retailer for 30 years and a proud fundraiser and a community events organizer.
Jolly good. We're here today. We're going to talk about Easter. Just generally, we've only got a few minutes, but is this a big opportunity for you, do you think?
This is actually a great opportunity, Easter, because the big stores are all shut on the Easter Sunday. So it gives us the little retailers a bit more new custom and liaise with bigger retailers that other customers can't do. So, yeah, it's a big day for us, and we've got to make sure we're all well stocked.
Yeah. What sort of things are you focusing on? You say well stocked. What categories are you looking at?
Mainly Easter eggs is where everybody comes last minute and wants to buy and go and visit family. And then again, soft drinks, breads, cakes, grocery. Generally, because the big stores are shut, it's our chance to maximise our sales, but also keep the footfall coming in.
Yeah, so everything really.
Everything overall has to be well stocked. Yeah.
And are you doing anything for Easter? I mean, in the store, what sort of stuff are you actually doing in store?
So in store at the moment, we're just focusing on Mother's Day. So once Sunday's over, then we start fresh and we'll have an Easter raffle. We'll have some giveaways to the kids, lollies on Easter Sunday, and then just try and maximise sales, really.
Good stuff. Can we move away from that just very quickly? I heard some fundraising news. Is that something you can share with us or not?
Yeah, fundraising. Well, we had a challenge set for 50 10Ks that I had to complete, and we've managed to raise £6,000. So I've completed the 50 10Ks, and now I'm going to do the London Marathon in April. So my 6,000 I've raised, I've got West Midlands District match funding and hopefully Bookers are match funding. So I should have 18,000 for 3 charities, which will be the Age UK, 7 Hospice and the Ratcliffe Fund for the Federation. So that'd be great.
That's crazy good. I can't believe. How have you found the time to do that?
I don't know. I don't sleep, so I've done really well. But then I get a lot of support in the shop. And as a community retailer, people do appreciate me going out. And then it's just nice not to talk about cost of living. It's good for people to see medals and where are you going next. And it takes the emphasis off the cost of living into another hobby.
Yeah. I love it.
So, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. So, and then I'm standing for local council as well. May's the election, so I'm busy.
Yes, very, very clearly. Well, come on and let us know how that goes with your change, whatever it is. Julie, thank you for popping in. Don't leave quite yet, but I'm going to put you into the other room and bring Kate in, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Julie. Kate, hello, welcome to Sea Talk.
Hi, good afternoon.
Now, I don't know you that well. Other people may not. Could you just do like a little bit of a who are you?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Kate Abbottson. I work at CCP, so Coca-Cola Europacific Partners. I'm the environment lead for shopper marketing execution across away from home, so predominantly convenience, fuel and wholesale.
Jolly good. It sounds very important. So
I'd hope so.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, we're here to talk about Easter, and in a similar way, similar questions really. But what can you tell us about the Easter opportunity?
Yeah, of course. So Easter, as many will know, is one of the first big calendar moments of the year. You've got the extended bank holiday weekend, which gives families and friends that extra special 2 days together. After Christmas, it's the second biggest annual event that consumers associate with food and drink. And I suppose in more good news, in a recent survey, half of shoppers prefer to shop in store instead of online at Easter, which is great for the convenience sector. It's also clear that the shopper experience is hugely important at Easter. So our advice as a business is to make sure that the convenience shops engage shoppers in store, whether it's through using special seasonal displays, which we'll come on to a bit later. But it's a great opportunity as that first big calendar moment to drive soft drink sales throughout the Easter period.
Yeah, well, that's like. So, what about the soft drinks at Easter?
Yep. So, in terms of Easter, a lot of people think first thing that front of mind on Easter is Easter eggs, hot cross buns. But there's always that special occasion. So subject to the weather, there's an opportunity for barbecues. There's an opportunity for those traditional big nights in, all of which things like favourite soft drinks, snacks and alcohol all have an important role to play. That's why it's absolutely critical for independent retailers, convenience outlets to make sure that they're well stocked and well stocked with multi-packs, sharing packs, of Coca-Cola products, flavoured carbonates, the likes of Sprite, Fanta, but also for those who want that special occasion, so adult soft drinks, appetizer, and for that special moment, mixers like Schweppes.
Oh, jolly good. So look, it's clear there's an opportunity coming up. From your sort of view, how do retailers tap into it?
So I think, recent research has shown that shoppers actually want displays in outlet. They want to go somewhere where they can pick everything up, or they want it all in one go. So this means for retailers displaying different categories together. So as an organisation, we've partnered recently with a number of other leading brands in categories that complement soft drinks. So for an example, Schweppes, we've joined in force with Gordon's Gin, to create display material. The tagline of that is joined at the sip. And what we're aware of is by linking up in partnership, it helps to drive those incremental sales through linked purchases. We also know in every 5 at-home snacking occasions, it involves a soft drink. So we've also joined in partnership with Kellogg's for the Pringles brand, and it offers a great combination of snacking and soft drink. And we've also, as an organisation, created eye-catching material, in-store material, of which both across the Schweppes point of sale and the Coke trademark and Pringles point of sale. All of those are available to the trade through our website, my.ccp.com.
Oh, this one you mean?
That's exactly it. Yeah, that's it.
Jolly good. Very good. So can we touch on a slightly more depressing subject, but will the rise of cost of living this Easter impact sales, do you think?
Always a hot topic of conversation for Paul. So understandably at the moment, people are on the lookout for the most affordable ways to be able to both socialise, treat themselves. And at the moment, this can be present in an opportunity from convenience retailers. So for those, as we mentioned, for those consumers who are choosing to host gatherings rather than go out, to be able to save money being spent from the purse strings, that allows us that opportunity within convenience. And that's why it's really important that retailers ensure they are offering something special, but also being able to deliver on value for money. One of the things to really consider here when it comes to cost saving is our price mark packs, which we know shoppers perceive them as better value for money. All of our best loved brands, Coke, Fanta, Sprite, all available in price mark packs and plain packs. So retailers can choose what works best for them. We've also, back end of last year, rolled out Schweppes Classic Tonic and Slimline Tonic 1 litre pack as a price mark pack. So price mark packs, also on Schweppes lemonades, outsell plain packs by 2 to 1 in convenience. So we expect our tonics to deliver a similar rate of sales. So it's about offering that choice. It's about offering affordability during the current climate to the consumers as they enter outlet.
Very good. Well, can you just summarize? I think you kind of want to summarize a few points before we disappear.
Okay, so in summary, I suppose there'd be 3 key areas. One would be around stocking sharing packs for at-home celebrations and socialising moments. The second would be really to engage in that cross-category activation. So it's creating those cross-category displays that drive basket spend with the likes of mixers and spirits, socialising occasions, food and soft drinks. The third would be around absolutely delivering that visible value. So stocking leading brands and price smart packs. So if I can put in one final tip, it would be make sure that you create some in-store theatre, really engage with that consumer, really drive that first biggest occasion of the year with Easter. Make sure that you have those complementary categories, and don't forget, get registered on MyCCP to take advantage of the POS materials that are available.
Well, jolly good. We're going to let you go, but don't go, because we were going to come back. I was going to ask you for tips at that point, but you've already got yours. So you might escape that. We'll come back. You. Okay, thanks for joining us so much. Sid, I'm bringing you in. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Sound.
Hello, buddy. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Paul. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Now, obviously, we do know each other very well.
We do.
Just for those that don't know you, could you do the 30 seconds on who you are, please, man?
Yeah, Sid from St John's Budgens in Kenilworth. We've got another site as well now, so run a couple of sites. I've been retailing now for 10, 11 years. And it's been a roller coaster, but one generally going in one direction. It's been going really good.
Up,
absolutely.
Exactly. I like it. So you've been in the background, but you'll have gathered by now we're talking about Easter. I mean, is this a big opportunity for you and other retailers, do you think? What's your view?
Absolutely. I think, as Kate mentioned earlier on, Easter is the second biggest occasion at home after Christmas. I'm well aware of that, and subsequently every year, we've obviously put our pre-orders in well in advance, good 5-6 months in advance, and we've upped our orders year on year. It always surprises me, the value of Easter to a retailer. And we probably put in about £10,000 worth of orders in on pre-sale for Easter, and with a lot of the things that as we mentioned before. So completely agree with packs, soft drink packs as well. They're currently on promotion. We have 10-12 packs of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and Fanta and whatnot, all on promotion at the moment. That's really playing well. With a strong, hard value message that we need to kind of get through to the consumer, especially at the moment. And Easter eggs. Easter eggs is, we get them in very, very early. This is the large shell eggs. But what we do is we put them towards on a gondola end, but towards the rear of the store.
Right.
But coming now, as we're getting towards Easter, they'll be switched, and we'll put them onto one of our main gondola ends at towards the front of the store.
Yeah.
But they've been selling very well. A lot of the small ones have pretty much sold out.
Right.
We're still getting deliveries coming in. They're trickling in on a weekly basis, which is great because it's getting replenished. But the real big hit will be the last week. I mean, Easter for us guys, specifically for convenience stores, is all about the last week.
Yes.
And I think it really, we are really good at catching the consumer who's really not planned and prepared as they would like to be. But also, actually, if you have put thought and care and attention into your offering in store, into your proposition, your in-store theatre, as we mentioned, creating displays is really, shopper experience. Can't be understated. I think it adds so much value. It just gives the right environment to feel comfortable to come shopping in, and I think that's very important. So that certainly comes into after Mother's Day. Again, we'll have some large displays, not only of in-store but out-store.
Right. Okay.
So I think next week we've got a lot of. We've had plants and flowers delivered in already, but specifically, for Easter as well, we'll have a big range of perennials and plants coming in on trolleys. They're due next week, and I think again they are great. For Easter, certainly some of the things we've got, hyacinths and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean it's creating that great curb appeal on the outdoors for people when they first come in, and then that continues as they walk into the store. So it's just making nice, abundant displays, and the seasonality and POS really brings that fixture to life.
I love it. Sid, thank you ever so much. It goes really, really quick when we're on this. Don't go. You're coming back. But I just want to,
no problem, mate.
Before we run out of time, I just want to speak to Tom. See you in a minute. Tom, welcome back to C Cup. How are you doing?
Afternoon, Paul. Yeah, not bad, you?
I noticed that the hot cross buns are getting a few shouts out already, which is nice. But before we start, Tom, I know you've been on here before, but could you give us the 30 seconds of who you are?
Yeah, so I'm Tom Pook. I'm the National Account Manager for Wholesale and Impulse at Hovis.
Great stuff. So what's the opportunity here?
I think, the common theme, obviously, is clearly Easter. As we obviously already heard from my other colleagues speaking before, it's just a great event. As I said, it's the second biggest event within the season. This year, clearly, it's a little bit earlier. So it's obviously on the 9th of April this year, a little bit earlier. So hopefully the weather holds up. I know we've had snow in the last few weeks, but looking at the long-range forecast, it should be quite sunny, nice weather. And yeah, that's probably what Sid said there. It's just following on from Mother's Day. So it's a great event to get behind. Clearly, most consumers will go in there for their Easter eggs and their chocolate fix. But don't forget your bakery fixture, where hot cross buns is obviously clearly key. So it's a key time now to start pre-selling, making sure your consumers know that you sell a hot cross bun. So should they have that mad rush and mad panic on Saturday/Sunday morning where they fancy something different, you've got the stock in store ready to go. Jolly
good. Now, the hot cross buns is an obvious one. Is that anything else we need to know about the bakery category around then?
No, I think the hot cross buns is the main kind of theme for Easter. Clearly, people naturally continue to buy their bread, muffins, crumpets, so to have that nice bakery breakfast occasion at home. But yeah, everyone likes to indulge and have something quite nice and tasty and different. And then clearly this year is going to be a key year really for Easter, considering HFSS will come in at the back end of this year. So it's kind of the last year outside of HFSS restrictions kicking in. Thankfully, our hot cross buns are compliant. We're ahead of the game. We're ready to rock and roll. So no changes to recipes ready for next year, I believe.
Great stuff. Good man. I love it. But basically, get your hot cross buns in. It's as simple as that.
Get your buns with your eggs, yeah. So you got your hot cross buns with your chocolate. You can, if you don't eat the chocolate, you can always melt it and have a hot chocolate with hot cross bun.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Right. I think that seems like a great time to start getting some tips, actually. So if you're happy with that, Tom, I'm going to bring everyone back and see what everyone else has got as their tips.
Yeah.
Hello, Kate. Hello, Sid.
Hello.
Hi.
We've got Julie as well. Right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sharing all of that. That's some absolute great stuff there. The main thing is, obviously, it's a great opportunity, and we've got a list of specific things we need to stock up on. But Julie, have you got any top tips for retailers?
Yeah, I'd say when the customer comes in, you've got to make sure the store is well presented, the display looks good, and the service is goes above and beyond. Because then you want to keep that customer.
I agree. Kate, I think you gave us your top tip.
I did. I think I gave a few.
Did we let her escape this? Yeah, I think we got your top tip from you. Very good. Sid?
Here's a strange top tip for you. So hot cross buns, we actually stock them all year round. Obviously, the sales spike during this particular season, but it's something that we stock all year round. And they sell actually very well.
I love it.
There you go.
I know somebody else on here that will be happy with that as well. Talking of which, Tom, any final thoughts to you, really?
Yeah, totally agree with Sid. Hot cross buns are an all year round product, but clearly ramp up your orders and your pre-sales. As Julie kind of said, make sure you got your theatre in store so everyone knows you're doing Easter, and group together probably your Easter products, so your hot chocolate eggs, your hot cross buns, and anything else associated with Easter to have a nice family day out.
I love it. You're all absolute stars. Thank you for coming on. And I should just say, well, thank you for the retailers. We've received some sweats and some gin. Hopefully you've all got that. So they'll be on the shelf as well this Easter. So thank you, Kate and Amy for that.
Thank you.
Thank you all. It's been great. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.